What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Leo Patzel Productions. Thank you very much for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be having a closer look at this brand new LED light made by Smallrig. This is the RT25 tube light. So welcome back, guys. Hopefully all of you guys have been doing all right. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. We do have quite a bit of information to cover in this video. As you guys already saw what comes included with this kit, we do have this nice carrying case to protect the light and store it when we are not using it, which is custom fit designed for the light specifically. Again, we do have the actual tube light itself along with these detachable barn doors that are easily adjustable. This model, which is the battery grip model, which cost $179 USD at the time of launch of this product. It does also come with this battery grip. This battery grip is a 3100 milliamp hour battery grip that's going to allow us to power this light at full brightness for approximately 2 hours. And one cool feature that we do have is this OLED display screen, which is going to show us when we adjust our settings, the intensity of this light. It's going to show us the battery life remaining at the current setting. We're not just looking at a battery icon, we're actually specifically looking at digits, and it's going to tell us to the hour, to the minute approximately. So that is definitely a nice feature. So the RT25 tube light does have a maximum brightness of 25 watts. It does have a 96 CRI rating, and we do have a color spectrum range that we can go from a nice warmer temperature all the way as low as 2500 Kelvin, all the way up to a nice cooler temperature up to 10,000 K, which is really nice, and we can obviously adjust the intensity brightness as well. So another cool and helpful feature about this light, it does have an IP54 waterproof rating, which basically means that it can withstand light rain splashes from different angles. So I will say that is a nice added bonus feature, because now we can be not only mobile with the battery grip, but we can also be outdoors filming in different types of environments. Again, I do not recommend submerging this light into water, but it can withstand light splashes, rain from different angles. So that is definitely a nice feature that they've incorporated into this light. So as far as the overall build quality, construction, design of the RT25, it is made out of ABS plastic along with aluminum alloy. So the barn doors are made out of plastic. The front diffuser here of the actual tube light itself is made out of plastic. And if we flip around the light, we do have this aluminum alloy NATO rail over here built into the back of the light, which is going to give us a bunch of different mounting options as far as the NATO clamp. And we do also have built in here at the back of the light onto that NATO rail, we do have 1/4 inch and 3/8 threads, the RE locking as well. So we can use this for an example with a light boom arm, or we can mount like a clamp to our light stand or whatever. So we do have several different mounting options. You can even connect a NATO rail handle here if you want a different way of holding it. Instead of holding it like this, if you're going to be holding the light horizontally, you can connect a handle here at the back of it, and now you'll just be able to hold it with that handle. So the light itself without the battery grip measures in length 16.5 inches, and in total, as far as weight with the battery grip and the light, it's going to weigh 900 grams. Just the light itself weighs 530 grams. Another thing that I wanted to point out over here, you will notice that I have these little mini tripod legs, and they do not come included with the kit. I wanted to point that out, but along with that, that means that we have the 1/4 thread mounting option over here at the bottom of the light, or the top of the light, depending on how you want to look at it. And we also have 1/4 thread mounting option over here at the bottom of the hand grip, which is fantastic. So we have several different mounting options, top, bottom, at the back, NATO rail. Fantastic. Good job with that, Smallrig. All right, let's go ahead and have a closer look at the actual battery grip itself, because we do have some additional features over here that I want to share with you. So starting off over here at the back of the battery grip, if you go ahead and press this button, what that's going to do is illuminate these 4 LEDs over here, indicating how much battery is remaining remaining in the battery grip. So it's pretty straightforward. One LED is telling you that the battery is low, probably close to 0 to 25%, 2 LEDs 50%, 3 LEDs 75, and again, etc., all the way up to 100. So as we move along the top over here, we do have this little rubber silicone piece that we can go ahead and just simply pull back, and that's going to expose this USB-C port, which is going to allow us to charge this battery grip, which we do have the cable included with the kit. And again, you want to charge the battery grip via this USB-C connection with a PD power delivery 2.0 protocol or a PD 3.0 protocol. Next, over here at the top of the battery grip, we do have this little slider button over here, and if we slide it down, it's going to unlock the battery grip from the light itself. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it down. So now that I pulled it down, what do I need to do? Rotate the battery grip counterclockwise just about a quarter turn, and bang, look, battery grip is off. So again, we do have two different models with this light. We have the battery grip version, which I'm currently using right now, which is priced at $179 USD, or they do have another version which is without the battery grip. It's just the light itself, which in that case, if you don't have the battery grip for the light, you do have an option over here to power the light via the USB-C connection over here that we have at the back of the light. So as far as connecting the battery grip to the light, nice, quick, fast, and easy connection. You just want to line up the notches that we have here on the battery grip with the light. Again, the buttons and LEDs that we have on the battery grip is going to be facing the back of the light. Just go ahead like that. You want to turn it a little bit clockwise until it clicks in, and bang, the battery grip is on. So as far as the battery grip, it does feel nice in the hand. We have the quarter 20 mounting option here at the bottom, as we talked about, and along with this little string, little handle that we can kind of just put around our wrist, or maybe we can hang it from a ceiling or something somewhere, and it just has an extra point of security in case, for an example, I let go of the light, and at least it's kind of wrapped around my wrist. So just a nice little added touch. All right, before we go ahead and power on the light and have a closer look on how it operates and the menu and settings that we have available, I just wanted to go ahead and briefly discuss in a little bit more detail about these barn doors. So again, these barn doors are made out of ABS plastic. We can fold them up nice and small, compact, so we can put them in this little traveling case. And I will mention they do work really nicely as far as directing the light. So we can open them up to any angle that you want to, and they will maintain that position, or totally removing them because they are nice and quickly and easily detachable. So each barn door does have these two little buttons over here that you just want to go ahead and press and pull off the barn door. So it's really nice and quickly and easy to detach them or reattach them. So let's go ahead and connect them back on. Just line up the two little clips with the holes, and bang, the barn door is back on. So just to go ahead and briefly demonstrate another alternative powering options for this RT25 light, what I'm going to go ahead and show you guys is my V-mount battery. This is the CG Cine V99 V-mount battery. We do have a bunch of different outputs on this battery, and one of them, the one that I need, is a USB-C 2.0 output, and I'm going to go ahead and use the USB-C to USB-C cable, which is included with the RT25 light. And again, no battery grip connected to the light. I'm going to go ahead and remove this little silicone cover onto this USB-C connection on the light, plug in the cable, fantastic, power on the light via the light switch over here, and we are sitting at 10,000 Kelvin right now. Let's go ahead and adjust that down to 2,500 just to go ahead and briefly demonstrate, and bang, here we go. We are looking at 2,500 Kelvin. You can see the warm color temperature that we're getting and the nice cooler color temperature that we're getting from this light. All right, guys, let's go ahead and have a closer look over here at the display screen and menu settings. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I wanted to give you guys a brief little look over here and understanding on the whole setup and how everything operates. So starting off on the very beginning, you want to obviously turn it on with the power on and off switch. We do have these two buttons. One is labeled as M and S, and this is a dial, rotary dial, that's going to allow us to rotate it clockwise or counterclockwise to adjust some settings. And this dial also acts as a button, so we can press it, and you'll notice that I'm toggling between each one of these settings. So say I wanted to adjust the intensity, now I'm in that setting, I can just rotate this dial. So that actually reminds me, if you notice on this display screen, let's go ahead and just start off on the top left hand side. We do have the CCT mode that we are currently in right now, that we can adjust the color Kelvin temperature of the light and also the intensity and the green and magenta. But more importantly, what I wanted to point out is this battery icon over here onto the top right hand corner, which is currently showing how much battery life is remaining in the battery grip. And just next to that battery icon, we do have some text over here that reads 0.4H, which is 0.4 hours. So at the current settings that I am using right now, This light battery, at the current state of the battery at only 25%, it's going to last 0.4 hours. So just to give you an example, it gives us a real-time reading. So if I lower the intensity over here, the brightness, let's say I lower it to like 20%, now I have a 2-hour remaining of the current battery state that I have right now. So that is really nice. So another cool feature that I just wanted to briefly point out in the CCT mode, we do have the option to adjust the green and magenta. So we can just press the button here onto this dial, and we can go ahead and add or subtract some green and magenta into the current color that we have set to right now. So as far as the CCT mode, that is all the settings that we have available to us. And let's go ahead to the next mode, which is the HSI mode. So to switch to the next mode, we just press the M button, and here we are, HSI mode. I have the hue currently set at 229 degrees. I can adjust that by pressing the button onto this dial, and I can rotate this clockwise or counterclockwise and change to any color that I want. So once I've actually picked a color that I want, for an example, like this blue color, I can go ahead and adjust the intensity. And again, as I adjust the intensity, it's showing me the battery remaining at the current settings, and we have the saturation adjustment as well. So let's go ahead to the next mode by pressing the M button one more time. Here we are in the effects mode. So let's see what effects we have available to us. So we have paparazzi, we got lightning, we got faulty bulb, we got TV, we got breathe, we got CCT flash, we got flame, blast, welding, INT cycle, color cycle, we got CCT cycle, we got party, we got fireworks, we got cop car, we got color flash, SOS, paparazzi, lightning. There's tons of effects over here. So in this effects mode, we do have access to adjust the intensity. We can adjust the speed of that effect as well. So we got 10 all the way down to 1. So 10 is going to be the fastest of the loop of that effect. Next over here, we have the CCT range as well that we can adjust. We do also have a mode over here to either loop that effect, or we can just stop it. So it's either going to play that effect once and stop, or it's going to continue to loop. So in most cases, I have it on loop. And we do also have the option to adjust the green and magenta of this effect mode as well. So let's go ahead to the next mode over here, which is the gel mode. In the gel mode, we can adjust the color, the intensity, and we do have a mode over here that's going to allow us to go from the CTB or to the CTO option. So let's go ahead to the next mode over here, which is the preset effects. So I've actually saved 5 different lighting effects or presets onto this light, custom set myself. So here is preset number 1. Let's go ahead and select it by pressing down on the dial. And here we are, preset number 1. Let's toggle through my next preset by just rotating this dial. Here I am, preset number 2, preset number 3, preset number 4, and preset number 5. So let's go ahead and quickly demonstrate. Let's go back over here. So let's go ahead and pick a CCT option. So I'm in the CCT mode, and let's say I want to adjust this color Kelvin spectrum to 10,000K, and I want the brightness to be like, I don't know, 40%. Bang. And the green magenta, I want it to be 0. Perfect. So now I want to save this preset. I want to save this. So all I need to do is press and hold this S button over here for a few seconds, and it's going to save it as a preset. Bang, preset number 3, it looks like that's what it saved it to. So let's go ahead to preset number 2 to test it out. Back to preset number 3, boom, 40%, 10,000K, green and magenta set to 0. Fantastic. So let's go to preset number 4, number 5. So there you have it, guys. That's how you custom set a preset onto this light. So overall, it's easy to use. All right, guys, it looks like it's that time of the video to give you my overall thoughts and opinion and review of the RT25 light. If you guys cannot tell already, I'm definitely impressed with this light. It has so many different features, and it's really well priced at $179 USD. Again, 25 watts at first didn't really seem that bright to me, but now after using it and the fact that we have the barn doors that we can easily direct the light if we want to. Another awesome feature about this light is obviously the battery grip. Again, it's going to allow us to have the light at full brightness up to 2 hours. Again, the display screen, the menu, the settings are really nice. We do have a wide color spectrum from this light in CCT mode from 2500 all the way up to 10K. We have the built-in preset effects, lighting effects, along with the HSI, which is the RGB. We can adjust the saturation, the brightness, and pick any color that we want to. The CRI rating 96. Again, the nice diffuser that's built in. We have different powering options and mounting options, and that IP54 waterproof rating is a nice additional feature which is included with this light. Again, it's going to allow me to kind of more focus on whatever I'm filming and not be so worried and concerned about my equipment being damaged because of the light rain or the splashes and whatnot. So it's really nice to see that they've also included that with this kit. So there's so many features, guys. I hopefully made this video enjoyable. Hopefully you guys learned something along the way. If you guys do like this video, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. If you do have any comments or questions or anything, let me know down in the comment section down below. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Till next time, peace.